what you think you're good at, right? And that sometimes is good enough.
Now looking at the smoke ups here. Heading over to the side of Sanking Gómez. CDUB marching on the high ground. They're going to find this Tusk first and go and just straight up on 9 and get that first blood for themselves. But it's going to come at a cost. This Double King, maybe even Mark's going to be the next one to drop. Yes, sir. John still chased around by this Lycan. Isla, Duster also around. They're getting a lot of nuke damage in. And Sanking Gómez, that's 3 kills going their way. Maybe Chan will drop to the Wolves. They want to pull Sanctified back in, but a lot of these heroes have been changed from worse to better. Maybe Razor is amongst one of those.
He's just different now, and I have a lot of theory crafts that I want to try with him, but there's so much battling on this bot lane, I don't even know if I can talk about it. Well, this Ducho, he might be going down.
Almost getting that third Starbreaker connection. That would have been required to kill the DP, and so Duster's going to be the one to drop first. If only that last hammer would have connected on DP, they would have gotten a kill and would have maybe gotten away with the Snapfire, but instead Double King. Oh, he's actually trying to go in deep there with that Celestial Hammer, but he is being pummeled, and he's gonna die for sure. Ducho gonna take this one too, and Sanking Gómez dominating this bottom lane with those 2 kills.
Healing, so 25 Saddling steals attack speed, as well as damage. And all his talents are quite good, as well as on top of that, so.
Bit of an attempt here at the top lane. That's going to be a DDLC getting the duel of just before the blinding light connects, but that's going to prevent the duel victory from going through. But still going to be getting the kill, and there's the snowball, but it's going to be too late. Coil, Lund's going to be joining in the fight as well. LC going to be half HP. Big nukes coming here from Lund, and they're going to evaporate that LC. Isla is going to have to make a run for it as well. Willow going for the teleport. He's got 15 HP, but the blood grenade, and of course the follow-up from Lund just gets that illusory orb in time, making it a 2-for-1 and denying that duel victory from going through.
DP, and they're not a huge fan of that.
One
Slaw is trying to defend top a little bit.
What question I have in mind is, because of this call, is this maybe an NKB game? But we'll see about that. Ducho already going for the deep dive here at the same time under the tower. The Lycan in trouble, trying to shapeshift away, but he's going to be falling. At the same time, Duster, low on HP, does get the cookie stun onto the DP. The coil also connecting by Lund, trying to catch this Double King Dawnbreaker, but it does look like it's only going to be Snapfire to lose his life, with Sanking Gómez hunting them down one by one. Not losing a hero here, keeping the tier 1 tower up as they finish the bottom T1, getting a backline as well with Ducho. No exorcism. Chan also forcing the people. Let's get the hell out of here. CDUB still in the chase. Isla, Mark coming in as well. Gets the blink, gets a lot of damage, and Slawi does have the static link, but he's afraid to go in, and that also means Sanking Gómez in big trouble. Ducho still holding his ground. The Siphon's doing a lot of work here, still keeping himself alive. Sanctified is down. 9 is doing a lot of work at the backline. Now Mark is forced away. Sanking Gómez coming up the reinitiation. Duster's going to be falling as well. Now Double King standing in the middle, still has the Aegis. Isla, he's got 9 right next to him. The Silence landing onto 2. Slawi getting the confidence to go in. Maybe the Dawnbreaker, that's the Aegis gone. Maybe even onto the LC. 9 going for the chase, gets the snowball connection as well. No, he doesn't. The blink away. And Double King, he's left all by himself, but there's no TP cancel. Yes, there is. Lund with the coil and the Dawnbreaker to fall. Sanking Gómez somehow still find the options to turn the fight around and win it in the end. It was
I think that was his 3rd Q in the fight. Actually, we missed a little fight before that, but they just had so much damage coming out from the back end there. And I do want to say CDUB, they had a good initiation if you go back to the beginning of that fight on the puck, where the Tusk wasn't there.
They found another fight, dual connection onto the Tusk. This time the snowball save taken away, but Mark will pay for it with his life. The Fear does connect onto 2, Sanctify, blocking their exit. Isla also going to be charging in with that shapeshift. Meanwhile, the fight spreading onto the left side. Double King down a half HP, still being hunted down. Lund and Chan doing as much work as they can. Can they get this Dawnbreaker? So close to getting the kill. Kodal giving more, give me mana, Kotu, and gets that. Lund still finding Double King in the trees. The phase shift there to dodge this Dawnbreaker. Starbreaker, but still taken down, and they're running them over in the high ground of the base, but they got to start turning around. There's a buyback from the Snapfire. The Golem is doing work. 6-16 is looking pretty brutal. CDUB, not a lot of kills racked up this game. Have been playing on the back foot quite a bit. A couple good initiations, but the follow-ups, the extensions haven't been going their way. Lund still bullying Duster. Ducho also joining in, so Duster's going to be dropping 5, 1, and 7 now on this puck. Also looking at Ducho, who has racked up the most assists. He's been 2-1-12, so 14 out of the 17 kills Senkin Gómez has racked up as he has lived. Oh, nice attempt there from Mark, but is it worth it? Oh,
they got him
there, and now you're surrounded by enemies, so many hostiles.
And you don't even kill him.
And they don't even kill him. Sanctified, maybe snipes John. Okay, just goes for the TP out, and he's
got
shift
stunned.
already used. Duels up into the air. Chan being chased, pushes Mark away. Blink on cooldown for 6 seconds, and again, just is it another bait? Is it another bait? Chan, he's even turning around a couple times, and Lund shows up to catch off Mark. Isla's on the run, and Mark, he submits to his fate, even with the Mortimer's Kisses flying in, dives in and finds 2 more targets to jump on. Puck, however, very low on HP, but surviving. Sanctified wants to get the finishing blow, but no. Taken away. Senkin Gómez toying with their prey, but Lund, I talked to you yesterday about this.
Just in general, any slows, it has 20% slow resistance added to it, which is quite nice. And if you are silenced, as well, you get 30 damage. And 20 armor if you're stunned. You just get 20 armor if you're stunned. You can't move anyway. It's just like free 20 armor.
There's the Hex from Slawi. Duster tries to roll around, but it's not going to be enough. However, the turnaround, did they go too deep in? 9 low on HP. Another duel has been interrupted. No victory for Mark, and even Mark losing his life. Comes in with the buyback. They've got to root some couple heroes here. Slawi, 9, Dutcho. Still able to get out. Nice the storm. I don't know how many puns I'm going to make up with Slawi, but in the end, one more fight left in CDUB. We saw some crazy Dota yesterday with GRIN and TiltedBoys. Can they pull off something similar here? Mark finding the back line, gets the Tusk into the duel with that BKB. Maybe it works out. Solar Guardia coming in as well. No duel victory, but a kill at least. And Lund silencing the back line, interrupting the Mortimer's Kisses. Sanctified and Isla both going to be dropping a double king. Trying to go on Chan. Chan, he's got the Yules. He's hovering himself into the air, preventing him from dying right away, and Double King surrounded. He does do a lot of damage, but it does not matter. They have all fallen, and the GG's given. CDUB have to give up this first map. Senkin Gómez, though, on a roll.
They definitely are, and kind of proving that.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what happened.
Duster and 9 also battling it out in the bottom half of the map. Supports brawling against each other's. Duster has to do a lot of work here. Like the TB, of course, he does hit like this reasonable damage output at level 3. Oh, Slawi in the top lane. Oh, that's first blood. CDUB, they've got it this time. Slawi to fall. Gyrocopter punished by this aggressive offlane duo. Isla Sanctified. They make it work. They could get a second, maybe. Well,
perhaps
not. Isla probably doesn't want to charge in with the Starbreaker onto the Grimstroke, but Grimstroke now turning around should get the stun to connect onto the Skywrath Mage. It's a long duration, a couple of hits, he's got it. Isla now battling against Chan. Slawi turns around, he leaves his Grimstroke. He's like, these creeps matter more than your life, but maybe you can fight it out. Oh, the Starbreaker misses! Oh!
I mean, he got the double there. He got to get the creeps and also get the kill. But yet again, I mean, I've been a fan of Slawi so far, but like I couldn't disagree more with how he's lane. And Terrorblade here. Terrorblade sitting at 17 CS, Mars sitting at 17. So the other two lanes are incredibly even. The only lane that... Okay, we got a meta.
Oh, maybe even a chance to kill in the top lane. Slawi does get hit by the Starbreaker once again, but they don't have the damage to finish them off. And the Isla, he's going to be standing in the middle. The Skywrath going to be falling. Slawi, he's got some creeps, tanking up that rocket barrage. Isla, 17 stick charges, wants to play to his full strength and gets the connection there. Gyrocopter burning his machines, burning right now. Dodging around, dancing around, and gets the kill. They get both of them out of the way. And this lane, it's just going from worse to worse. It's really bad for so far, but let's see if he can keep it up.
Will indeed, as he's going to try and secure the 6-minute rune here for Lund, who gets the... Well, he want to continue on this.
Yep, helps the haste, goes for the full-on fight. They realize Skywrath is the target that they can definitely kill. 10 stick charges, Duel going out onto the Grimstroke. There's the bubble, but it's not on time from Duster. Duel is not going to be successful. Lund trying to get to Mark, trying to build some distance. Avalanche, maybe even a kill onto the LC. Blood Grenade coming out as well. A couple more hits should do. One more with the haste rune, and he's got it. Slapped to the back. He breaks the spine of the Legion Commander. John dancing around. Duster, he's going to turn around. Okay, he tries his best, but he knows his life is already forfeit. and to Lund. A triple kill for the Tiny with that first power root fight. Now Slawi gonna get jumped on as Isla is sanctified, trying to chase him down, and this time they make it happen. But there's evil on the way. Lund already on a triple kill. Can he get himself more? Isla's TPing out, sanctified being chased by
the gate here.
Yeah, Isla wants to play aggressive under the tower. A lot of movement speed with those face boots. Spots the gyro, goes straight for him, but he will realize that there's a lot more people here than he signed up for. Duster does get a poison connection, and he is so damn deep. He's trying to get the ogres to work for him, but no. And there goes your Sky. There goes your Shadow Demon. And that was... You know, they did try to go for an attempt there, but an attempt it will remain.
So one of the reasons why Dire is kind of good, especially if you're a carry, and the carries that don't really use a lot of mana to farm. All right, Ducho, the duel's off.
Ooh, maybe they can get this one. Yes, they can. Just in time for Mark to get the duel win.
Duster TP'd into that too, so there's 4 heroes stuck down there. But moral of the story is, what's it called? You can just sit there, even if your lane goes bad, and you can just farm with a free 7 HP regen. It's kind of nuts.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Oh. It's a good detail. Chan fighting against Dawnbreaker. Slawi has to come to the assistance. Chan is very low on HP, but the Dawnbreaker, oh, he tried to go for the Starbreaker, hoping he'd catch the Grimstroke with it, but no. And Grimstroke living with 25 HP out of all things.
You can't kill Chan. And if you do, at what? Airblade, which maybe it's an adaptation. Potentially. Because Flat Cannon does not proc things like Maelstrom.
Yeah.
And when you look at Maelstrom, you normally buy it on here. So Duster.
Oh yeah. He's counted out the enemy. Mark is coming. Oh, his Invis ran out. He tries to tumbler until he got the duel off anyway. And the gyrocopter will fall. Duster giving his life away. That Mark can get this one. And now 9, just a little bit late for the party. But Mars is taking the portal. He's going to be entering the fray. Mark, Sanctified, trying to make a run for it. But here comes Ducho. Sanctified, he's going to maybe... Okay, Lund's going to get this one.
He's in
Chan is
trouble.
credited the kill. The duel comes out. The Solar Guardian finally flying in from 9 to help him out with the extra damage. And Mark will drop as well. So Slawi, they might have lost the gyrocopter. He lost pretty much everybody else.
Very fast as well with the phase boots. So
Tiny could
much needed.
He's got no mana, though, but...
He has no blink right now, either.
Oh, just gets the bubble.
Tiny still doesn't have mana. 7 more. There you go. He got it.
Arena Spear finishing off another kill. Kill number 5 for Lund. And in the mid lane, we got a duel connected onto the gyrocopter, and that's a big one for CDUB.
It is.
And that's 40 duel damage total now for the LC. A lot better for Mark.
And this game, you see, he maximize his farm, realizing his item timings are really important, and kind of looking at his item progression here. Not super impressive. Not entirely sure this is going to scale super hard either. And I'm looking at Double King, and uh-ohs indeed, as we're going to rack up another kill for Ela, as Ducho does go down. So, CDUB, firm control of this game so far, as we move closer and closer to that mid game.
Oh, we got ourselves the Solar Guardian towards the bottom lane. We've got Mark, we've got Duster, we've got a lot of people here, but again, the save from 9 with that disruption. Tiny still down, and Double King's gonna pummel him away, and that is a big streak. And it's for the Terrorblade out of all things. He takes first place in net worth. 9 being chased by Ala, goes for the chase, got the Celestial Hammer, followed up with the Echo Saber's slap, and Slawi might have got the stun connection onto the Dawnbreaker, but the fight still continues. Duster coming in for the save. Meanwhile, on the right side, Chan is dropping. He's going low. He's going to fall. And that Dawnbreaker still surviving, low on HP, but Ducho finishes him off. Duster to drop as well. But now onto the gyro they go. Double King to finish him off. Mark gets the kill. And onto the Mars. It's going to be a full-on team wipe. CDUB going to be cleaning
1 second for Duel.
And Duel is ready. So all of that, the cherry on top of the cake. A Duel victory, a team wipe, an objective taken, and morale potentially staged, but this TB still kind of a force to be reckoned with, still unanswered for. Isla's going to be spotted. That
might need a
BKB
TP, my friend.
So okay, he's out.
Oh, they didn't even
Just
bother to
touch. Oh, but here comes the turnaround. Mark goes in, goes
Not
for the duel
again.
onto the gyrocopter. What a target to find. And CDUB, they're going to go full on, but they will have to answer Dutcho and Lund, who are fighting back inside the arena. Isla down to half HP. Mark's also pretty low on HP right now, stunned on the spot. Does have some heals coming in from press the attack, but Sanctified finishing off 9. Lund has to go into the Roche pit, hoping to get an escape for himself, but he's got so much shadow poison on him. Actually, they are popped. He might be able to blink away while Sanctified finds a triple, finishes off John.
Oh, they got him.
Also
there
find
too.
him.
Tiny goes
Also
down
find the Tiny.
with the tip.
It's going to be hard to stop CDUB now. Throwing is like, well, okay, this is TI.
Yeah, we're definitely going to see a lot of those, and we're also going to see a lot of Slawi running away this game because his hero can't fight. He canceled his TP. They're coming in. They want to fight.
Oh, and he walks into Mark.
Yeah, he's debating.
Maybe
he wants the damage.
Made, maybe not. Not a dual victory for him, but it's a kill. A kill is a kill. 9 with the stolen Solar Guardian, and suddenly Senkin Gómez have a bit of a fighting chance. They do have to be careful of that.
Get away from Double King,
though. Blink up in 1 second.
Oh, he did it.
Both of them. And able to...
It's available to him into the late game. And sure, the Terrorblade's good one-on-one matchup, but add in the Grimstroke on one side, the Mars, who's going to continuously have that arena, which is annoying for Terrorblade to deal with. And then you look at their supports.
Oh, Mark goes in.
You got the BKB off.
BKB does go off just in time. Mark's going to be dropping fairly low, but the Solar Guardian coming over to some follow-up as well. Dutcho keeping the rest of them at the low ground, keeping them away. Mark doesn't get anything done here and actually loses his life. And this is troublesome for CDUB. They do use the Sunder as well pretty early. Lund is going to have to re-engage or actually disengage for the moment. But Isla's going to be dropping and Double King has to be forced away. They've lost 3. Senkin Gómez, nobody dies on their side. And it's... There might just get a surprise jump. Sanctified. Oh, gyro front. It's the bait again. Slawi. He's been the target multiple times before, but here goes Lund and here goes Dutcho. They got the jump on 2. Sanctified going to be bubble safe for the time being. Soulbind inside. But Terrorblade, he's going to need some help. Mark's going to be low on HP. Mark's going to be falling. The TV is going to be trouble as well. And CDUB, they're not looking too healthy anymore. Double King down. Island are going to be dropping as well. And they run them all down. Senkin Gómez. Senkin definitely cometh again into this game. More missed abilities. No arena being catching anyone. Oh boy.
They still might.
No save for the gyro. Nobody to be caught in the arena. Lund missing his abilities, and now Lund might have gone too deep. Okay. Pummeled and hit away, but here comes John looking. Oh, he got silenced, and he's going to get annoyed as well. All the way to the graveyard, but the turnaround is even better. They've got themselves the LC, maybe the TB as well. He takes one with him before he falls as well. And Lund against Sanctified, who is deleting them one by one. That Aghanims is doing work, recovering the gem. 3 for 2. Plus the...
That's a big power spike. And now is the point where you don't want to farm anymore as your objective. You want to win fights. And that's how I kind of classified the late game is how you
Mark
play.
Going in again. He's so close to catching. Oh, he got caught by himself, but the bubble save from Duster. Is it enough, though? It doesn't look like he's going to be able to walk out. BKB still to his death. And now Senkin Gómez hunting for more. Duster going to get hit by the rocket. That's a guaranteed 1 pickoff that they can get. Get him out of the way. There was a bit of rat action, but that melee racks, that's going to be healthy.
Your initiator. He can be your team fight.
Now Slawi bringing the creep wave to that tier 2 tower. The rest of them following up. Sky still gone for 10 seconds. Maybe they can find an opening. Isla's already in a good position at the backline. Rubik is low, and he finds the snipe, and he takes him down. Double King's illusion is credited the kill, even though Dawnbreaker did all the heavy lifting for this one. And Dawn goes with the Solar Guardian away, but Lund's going to be initiating onto Duster. Duster, bubble save, 80 HP. He won't be able to live for long. Tries to blink out, still goes down. Dutcho with his BKB, charging in front, has a refresher, but it's a bit too far for the rest of the team to follow. If this was someone like, I'm just going to say it, Amar on Mars, he would have gone. And then maybe the rest would have followed.
Perhaps, but we are here.
The counter smoke. Is SKG out there ready for this one? Doesn't look like it. BKB comes off from Gyro. Dutcher coming in for the help. He still has that refresher for the second of the Satanic. Mark can't kill him. Mark can't kill him. Mark's gonna have to run away. Double King in the middle, but he is 1v2, hugging the wall. Sunder goes off. Derek off to low on HP, and he was looking for him. Yes, he can. He's going to take him down, and Dutcho in the process. That 4-man smoke gank, the counter smoke works out.
Oh yeah, for sure. And it's become larger to do things on the map. And right now the window is wide open here as you got 50 seconds. No gyrocopter.
Lund trying to go for the deep play onto the Dawnbreaker, getting some poke out, but that's your BKB gone. Does get a tree volley out for a bit of extra poke. At the same time, Chan gonna fall on a duel victory for Mark. Might have to look at some big buybacks in a matter of moments because the melee racks are gone. The TB's doing work inside the base.
They cancel Isla's TP here.
There's no creeps. Creeps are coming back in a matter of moments. That backdoor protection will fall. Isla down though. Lund and 9 will be able to get themselves a kill. 9 with that Celestial Hammer, slowing them down a little bit. Duster, gotta be careful. The front, they didn't know about it. Now they're fully up. Oh, they're going for the wraparound, going through the Lotus Pool. And they're taking the portal away. Roche is gonna go back up. They're all there. They're all stacked up. Every single one. Mark goes in between all of them. The suicidal move, but it works out. They're gonna clean them all out. Oh, the surprise! There's everyone here, guys. The party's here. And they have just been dismantled on the side of Sand King Gómez. Oh, Mark's face. Mark's face should have been worth seeing.
With 5 heroes just brawling.
And it's buyback time. Oh, the first hit stun onto the tiniest wall from Isla's Basher. Gets a follow-up with the Starbreaker. Sanctify low on HP. The bubble as the first arena's placed down. They have the BKBs there. Slawi, he needs to make this one work out. They need to get the kills. Rubik's already going to be falling. 2 heroes down from CDUB. LC coming up with the buyback. Lund's going to be low on HP. Isla's going to be fighting him at the high ground. Who's going to be falling first? They keep the tiny alive. And Dutcho gets to walk out as well with 40 HP. Slawi's going to be chasing. He's got the rocket onto the SD.
The other ones are kind of just like D-push farming tools, and he is getting farmed. Yep. As Ducho's going in, Purge is forced.
Already an ult used onto Dutcho. And there we got the Avalanche connected onto the SD. Has to be saved with the bubble. Slawi there. Skyrock already low and down. And there's the Shadow Demon. Both supports out. And Double King is in trouble. He's got no friends left. They're all gone. Destroyed one after the other. That piece of paper turned into an Aeon disc, but that TV gone. 4 heroes dead. Sand King Gómez cleaning house. And they have their buybacks off cooldown now. Do they force some out of...
Now we see.
Nope, there it is. 17 HP still remaining.
This barracks pretty much means nothing. What is going to mean everything is Roshan in the team fights.
Slawi he's in a position that he might just get jumped on here. Mark ready in the trees on the side. Dutcho going in first. Frozen the arena. Gets hexed up. He's going to be in trouble. He gets deleted. Namars has got instant buyback coming out from him.
Double King, the fight as well.
Gyrocopter throwing out some big damage in the middle. TB gone. No mana war for you anymore as they will look for more. You've got the Dawnbreaker fighting in the backline, keeping Slawi busy, but he will drop. So will Duster. Lund focusing on Mark, and they will drop one after the other. They all fall.
And Mark, yet again, has no buyback via gold. 339 gold.
To force out. However, you're going to need some backup. This base is falling fast.
Oh, it's for sure Megas. In fact, potentially game. What do we have on TB? Does he have a refresher? No, he doesn't. He has no way of getting into Metamorphosis.
No mark for 60. That's the big one here. Sanctified, pushed away. Slawi down. They got the gyro. Just like that, they weren't ready for it. They've got Lund already forced away.
Gyro buyback.
Gets back to safety, but Slawi going to be reunited with the front line. 9, he's going to be there. He still has that Solar Guardian Terror Wave thrown in. They're going to buy some time, push them around. But that Metamorph, it's going to last only for a couple of seconds. And Sanctified is down. Sand King Gómez, they look to end CDUB's run of the TI qualifier. Can they do it? We've seen one team. Well, but here comes CDUB, slowly but surely approaching the Roche pit. But Roche, 1/3 gone. Down a half. Double King in the front. Dutcho's right there. Can he spot him in time? The Hex goes out. Instant duel. Mark's going to be there. Sanctified to help out. Mars going to be dropping. That's a dieback for the Mars. 1 hero gone. CDUB still fighting for their lives. They've got the Metamorph this time. But can they drop them all? Can they win them all? Gyrocopter going to be initiated by Isla. He's going to be fighting against him on the side. They keep the Terrorblade safe for the time being. He's still full HP. Isla's going to be following. Slawi, that's a dieback. If he dies, he needs to keep on running. He needs to keep on running. Double King going to be chasing him up. The slows are there. The gyro's down. The gyro's down. down, and on to the next takeover. Mark's going to be also dropping low, but he's not going to fall. He will live. And on to the same Rubik. 9 to die as well. Die back from him.
TP to the throne.
And Lund's trying to finish the game, but he's forcing them back. But the Hex comes out from Sanctified, chasing the Tiny. Solar Guardian coming into play. Isla's going to be here. And the Tiny, he will fall as well. And 4 heroes dead. And that just could be game.
Oh my God. What is happening right now? Why is this always happening in every game? I mean, CDUB, they went for an opportunity to win the game, and they got just exactly that as they found the Mars, who probably was not in a position he should have been in. Aeon Disc on cooldown in the front lines, dies immediately without buyback as Gyro's doing Roshan. They had mega creeps. They could have just waited to see them on the map before hitting Roche, but this costly mistake is going to cost them into a game number 3 here.
And the series lives on. Chan, not much he can do. Frozen the Dark Portraits, but they are just insufficient. CDUB, they keep the series alive. They keep their TI hopes alive. This series is tied up.
Yep.
North American Dota.
Definitely crazy. We've definitely seen a couple...
Beautiful artwork. Chan's going to be the bait, but does this lead into a kill? Isla's a tough target. Full magic wand. Da-dun. Da-dun, 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 da-dun. Hello! Blood grenade thrown in. They got the stun as well. Sanctified trying to help him out. But a first blood, it looks like a certainty. Lund, for the mid co-op out of all things, picks up the first kill.
I mean, Mark has been one of those players where you just want to see him catch a break, you know? And he's got a Vanguard. He's got mana boots. Yep. He is a walking fountain.
Soaks up the majority of that damage being dealt. Mark finding Chan and finding Slawi, but they're going to turn around and try to fight back. We've already got the bug for the slow, Inkswell with the stun, and very close to getting the kill, and Mark... Oh, the right click already got through from Chan, and it's going to be enough for the kill, but here comes Isla with the help of Sanctified, but the Sonic Wave from Dutcho will push them away. They will lose their support Grim, but they can't afford to lose the Sven. The Sven needs to get kills, but he also needs to live through all of this, fighting against the Underlord. Sanctified the fall, and he's going to look for a kill on the Underlord. He will get it. Lund coming just in time to help out, and 9 also picking up a kill and an assist on top of that.
And if we talk about like
versus nouns, it will be something I'll remember for a while, because he did ramp up. His stonks were going high very, very fast.
Similar story here, right? Too, right?
Yeah, it is.
All right, they're gonna try and go on Ducho here.
Let's see what they can do. He does drop low, but the Boundless Strike misses. Actually, wait.
Mark has no remnant.
Mark hasn't got a way to go out anymore. Double King can't help him. So that's another death for Mark, and Lund's the one to pick up the kill. Underlord dying at the same time at the top lane, and maybe even Sanctified if Chan can find him. Lion going the other way around. Still spots him.
They
walks
found
back
him
in.
all right.
D-Ward comes out there. Slows are there, and here comes Slawi. He's ready with that God Strength. They don't want to line up for the stun.
D-Ward
Sanctified is caught one way or the other. Inkswell through the other direction. Is enough damage to kill him, and Lund finds another. It's Duster to drop this time. Oh dear, things are really ramping up for Sank and Gómez, but CDUB, something is ramping
this game.
Yeah, that's the stuff you're usually seeing, you know, like a 2 to 3.5k item, something like that you could build. But this
Double King is about to see a lot of pain here.
If he's has to jump in, Boundless Strike is ready. Got the call down. Do a decent amount of damage. Maybe 9 will drop, but the kill goes first for 9, and he will fall over. He will be traded. Still a worth kill, but Grimstroke is going to have to take the brunt of this damage. Dutcho's already moving away. The silence onto the Lion.
Power Spike should be pretty quick in this game, but will it match Sven's Power Spike, who is just now going through his stack of Ancients? And with this Sven picking up the Blink Dagger as his next item, he will now be a threat on the map as Hila will be going down here. They even expend the Chen ultimate to try and deal with that.
Trying to help him out for sure, and even Ember deciding to fight, but the Soulbind is connected, and Lion is going to be there. 2-man silence, Sonic Wave. It does a little bit of damage, but it's going to be enough.
Poor Mark,
finishing off Mark. And poor Lion. Mark... I don't even remember the proper sentence for this because of my not really off to a good start in this game at all. 5 deaths, but Double King You already talked about the correct way of building the gyrocopter, or the normal...
The meta.
The meta way of building this gyrocopter. Could be the savior for him, but Lund is going to be surprised by a full-on gank, and that's a good kill. And
Absolutely.
We'll make sure they get it. And here comes...
Slawi blinks into a pit.
Always a nice feeling. 9, though. 2-man stun. And the Soulbind connecting on both. The Suns are there, but it's a bit limited. Oh, the last just in time! Double kill for Slawi. And he is going to be hit by the cooldown. Already dropping low on HP. Isla bullying him with that Firestorm. And they got to try to distance themselves, but they're also low. 9 tries his best. He tries his luck. They missed the stun from Sanctified. The Hex is still there. Double King low on HP. And they cannot kill Double King. Cannot kill the King. Will he die? Will he die to the burn? Yes, he will. Dead. And it's now down to the Underlord. He's the final man surviving, and Lund with a DD rune. He's going to make quick work of this. The Slug has been slain.
Demon Slug is gone, indeed. So that was a really good. We saw Mini Solar Crest, a much more sensible choice.
Yep.
And I think really good versus the Gyrocopter, too. Just pop it on him in the fights. He'll get less attack speed off, less damage, less movement speed. Slow him
Ports
down.
are looking for Slawi, the bot lane, but surprise! Just like that.
No, Duster just lost his Chen army and it's gone again.
That too.
Feels bad, man. We decided this is the best of one, so yeah, it's true. This is the only game that matters.
But when you think about it, it feels like a repeat of game 1.
Yeah.
Kinda.
I mean, it's definitely not a repeat of game 2,
but still.
But this could be a game 2 experience. Last will be used. Ember's dead again. Chen's dead again.
Oh, the Ember died too. Oh.
Yes, sir. I mean, I don't even know how Ember died, but he died by the tier 2 mid. Rest in peace over here.
And they've spotted Double King of the top lane. 9 going in by himself. He's got the Inkswell. He will stun him up on the spot. That's only a level 13 gyro.
Quap soloed him.
Yeah, Quap soloing him at the same time as Double King. There's a portal. That Slawi's going to be there, and then there goes Double King.
They could take that portal if they want to. Free path.
Get pretty close. And look at Dutcho. Surrounded by hostiles. Sees Island the ball low ground. Oh, he goes in. Risky. Nope, lasso. No, nothing. He's got no abilities. What is he thinking here is the debate. Oh, that bait doesn't quite work out. Lund's going to be fighting them all by himself. Isla's just TPing away. Sanctified sucking away his mana. 9. Looking for who do I stun this time. Throwing around his bat. Finally gets the connection onto Mark. Chan getting that kill. Duster, it's going to be the next one to drop. As we saw 9, he did not go for the nullifier. Instead, he's got that solar crest, and that's buffing everybody up. Chan getting some regeneration for himself with that Inkswell on. Another set of kills for Sanking Gómez. Dutcho was a bit
fun to be Slawi in this game. This man has a BKB, Blink, Echo, Mask of Madness, Crystallis. 19 minutes, by the way.
It's not like a PvE, Sven. Like, he's got 8 kills. Grim in massive trouble. Mark finally gets redemption and gets a bit of extra gold through that kill, but Sanctified slowly burnt down by Dutcho. One more hit would have been needed for that kill, but he's going to bring in Chen a bit closer, so they can also get rid of the Lion in the process. Now Isla, no teleport for 10 seconds, no gate for 6. Goes down the route, but that's all he can do.
Ember TP top. We'll see if Slawi wants to end up going on him or not. I mean, he dies, and if CDUB are going to really get back into this game. And Double King, he's still farming. He's got good net worth. They need to take fights away from the Sven. That is the big thing. And they will find the bat right here. No BKB.
That's a good start. That's a good start for things. Stun locked. Nothing he can do. And here comes Lund. He's got that shield rune. The Double King decides to stand his ground. They've got Isla coming in from the back with the gyrocopter already getting stun locked on the spot. Doesn't get to do much here. And finally killed off. Meanwhile, at the same time, Quap causing issues, and also the Sven chasing around. The Underlord's right on top of him. The Inkswell stun will cancel the TP, and he's on a godlike spree now.
I mean, you take that kill, right? And then you back, I think. If you are CDUB, you have to take these small wins and just keep it as that. You don't want to take a small win and try and turn it into a big one because that's too greedy.
High risk, high reward.
That's exactly what they did. There was no reward there. Like, you're running forward, you used everything to kill the hero. And you're down 15,000. I like the first half of that play, but that greed was just...
Ooh, 4 tips for Duster. 4 tips for Duster. He hasn't really gotten to play this Chen at all this game. No army, no hero to play.
Pretty much. I mean, he has a decent amount of farm, but the issue with what they have with their lineup right now, I really emphasize the fact that I think this Chen Underlord, if they group up together, are going to be really strong. However, they don't get to group up. We talked about the tempo and how fast you can move on the map with the Bat Rider and the Monkey King and the Quap. They've had the whole tempo and Mark in trouble. No way he dies, right? Oh, man. That was
no way he lives.
Oh,
man. Yeah.
That was just one Stormhammer and one Monkey Stun.
This is really for
Octarine Core coming online.
Sanctified thinking about this. Goes for the Hex onto Lund. Stun comes out. They've only done a quarter of HP damage. Double King also there. They missed the stun, but Slawi now targeting the Gyrocopter right away. Double King nowhere to go. Crit to death, 1400 crit to the face. And there goes your Ember Spirit. Sliced to death. Duster is going to get cut in half as well. No mount to ride on anymore.
Yeah, this might be a quick one with that kill. You're going straight to the enemy high ground now. Monkey King calling it already. I guess he called it before he even started, but in this particular game, your barracks going down, your chances of staying in the TI qualifier are dwindling before your eyes here, and they're just going to call it.
CDUB is out. Sanking Gómez go onward. After what we saw from game number 2, this game 3 completely different.
Absolutely, and I think Sanking Gómez, of course,